Hello, everyone. It is 7:31. We are running a little late, but the show is not stopping. Okay, I'm just getting my usual things pulled up. I'm not in my usual place, but we are still going to be making it work. We're going to make it work because that's just life. Okay. Everyone. Okay. I just want to make sure everybody can see me. Looks like I'm frozen. So let me know. Send me comments. Let me know if my video is working. Let me know if my sound is working. Let me know. Okay. It looks like we're okay. I haven't gotten anything telling me, you guys can't hear me or can't see me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome to Jima's Place. I'm Jima. This is just a place to unwind your Monday evenings where we talk about juicy discussions, cultural things. Today's topic, though, is one that I am very excited to really jump into the discourse. And I welcome all thoughts, opinions. And so let's jump right in. Do you guys believe that men and women can be just friends? Is that a thing? Is that plausible? Is that reasonable? When is it acceptable? When is it not? Is it acceptable? What do you guys think? But I'll give you my thoughts on the matter. I do believe that men and women can have non-romantic relationships and just be friends. Do I think that it happens that it can be successful often? No. I think it's so rare for you to find a man and a woman that have been friends for the longest and neither of them have tried to, you know, neither of them have not like tried to be involved with one another romantically. Um Hold on, guys. I'm gonna spit out my gum. Okay, I'm back. I do not believe that the majority of men and women can be friends. I do believe that at some point in their friendship, and this was brought to my attention by one of my family members, was that there's no way that they would have been friends for the longest, and neither of them have tried and realized, okay, no, that's not going to work. Let's just stay friends. At some point, they're going to try to explore romantically whether or not they're compatible, and hopefully they both were single at that time because God forbid they was in a relationship. So for me personally, let's just say if I was in a relationship or in my marriage, I don't think I would be super comfortable with my husband being friends with another woman. Um like I mean I wouldn't be against it if this is like a childhood friend or whatever, you know, it would be something to like make sure when you and this person were dating that like everything was laid on the table, all that has happened within the friendship and all of that. I would want to know that. Um but yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are, comments. Please feel free to like express how you're feeling about the matter. Are you like a hard no, you know and I also took a poll on my Instagram Give me 1 second. I want to pull up the poll that I took on my Instagram a few days ago. Is what some of the general population on my Instagram thinks, okay? Whether or not male and female, men and women can be just friends. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there were, so I asked or I posed this on my friends, and let's see, I want to see how many voters. You know what? I'm not able to count all that, but I will give you guys, okay, seven votes said yes, but it is rare. Okay, that's where I stand. So that was 30% of the people that voted said yes, but it is rare that men and women can be friends. 43%, 10 votes, said yes, they can. It's really not that hard. 5 votes, 22%, said absolutely not. And then 4% said, I'm not sure. One vote said, I'm not sure. So, what do you guys think? Do you feel like, yes, it's not that? So, a lot of people, 43% of people said, yes, it's really not that hard for men and women to just be friends. Okay. So cash flow things, I think they can be friends depending on the level because that's how relationships should start. That is a fair point as well. Relationships should you should be friends with the person that you're dating. You should. So that's true. And if that's how they start, then that could be, a little worrisome if you are in a relationship and your significant other has a friend because if that's how relationship starts, then maybe that's their exit out of your relationship to that new friendship slash relationship. What do you guys think? I welcome all comments. And if you want to also join the show, like let me know. We can bring you on so you can discuss with me in the virtual studio. Sorry, guys. I'm having some technical difficulties. I, okay, okay. If you're watching, please feel free to comment. Let me know if you want to join. Okay, I am having. He has got to be careful with she, he, just my friend. Uh huh. That is facts. Got to be careful. But also, I do want to delve into if you guys, I feel like there's a word for people who are not romantic, like friendships or relationships. I just cannot think of the word right now. But like I said, I do think they're possible. I do think they're also rare for them to be strictly friends. I have, definitely seen a lot of situations where, oh, they're just a friend, and it turned out to be more than that. So I definitely understand people that are very hesitant to, their significant other just having, a friend of the opposite sex. I understand the, edge, but also, that's where trust comes from. And I know trusting someone is literally so hard. Like that's why trust falls are a thing, like where you literally just are giving, your body and soul to someone, like putting it in their hands to not crush you or drop it or drop you. But that's what happens when you decide to be in a relationship with someone. You have to trust them and give them that benefit of the doubt that even though they have this friend that is of the opposite sex, and maybe that friend might try to explore, a romantic relationship, you have to trust that your person will be like, oh, absolutely not. But then after that, I think you should definitely cut that person off. I definitely feel like if the friendship has started to go south where the other person in the friendship is, coming on to your partner, you have the right, all right, you reserve all right to cut that, yeah, partner. You want to still be friends with that person. I personally can no longer, like, I'm not like, trust is cool and all, but I'm not willing to be a dummy as well. Like, that's just, you know, they've already crossed the line and, disrespected our relationship. And I wouldn't want that line to be crossed again. I don't want to be present for that line to be crossed again. Because what if at that point you're also wanting to explore? Mm-mm, couldn't be me. So sorry. So sorry. But yeah, and that brings me to I want to explore this a little more and bring up, for example, Jada Pinkett Smith was super like best friends, like platonic. That is the word. Platonic relationships. Yes. She and Tupac, she believes Tupac was her soulmate, but in the friendship aspect. And she loved Tupac and she, is now married to Will Smith and she does not for she reminds us every day of what Tupac's friendship meant to her. And if you don't know, Tupac is now he has now passed away, been dead for a while. But they had a platonic relationship and to this day that relationship, like their friendship is still so deep in her life and in her marriage, and her husband, he seems to know that and respect that. Now granted, Tupac is dead, but what if Tupac was alive? Do y'all feel like Will and Jada would still be together? Do y'all think Tupac and Jada would have went, you know what I mean, would they have went there? Would she have married Tupac instead? I feel like these are questions worth asking. These are questions worth discussing. Like I really want to know, what you guys think about that because their Tupac and Jada's friendship is like one of like in at least mainstream pop culture, like it's super super important to Jada Pinkett Smith. So, what do we think? Do we think she would have left Will if Tupac was still alive? If you are watching, please feel free to text to get on the show. Please feel free to comment your opinions or text your opinions so that I can share with the world and we can discuss. Please let me know, what are your thoughts on, can men and women just be friends? Can they solely have a platonic relationship? How do those work? What does it take to have a platonic relationship with the opposite sex? Um, are you against it? Would you want your partner being besties with the opposite sex? You know, um, There was an episode of Blackish where it was sorry guys, give me just a second. Joshi, here we go. Hey guys, so sorry. Like I said, we are making do, okay? We are in a different location today and we are doing what we can. Today's show will probably end early, around 8 o'clock, just because as flexible as I'm trying to be in a new space, I do want to make sure I'm giving you guys a quality show, and I don't feel like this is quality, and that's not the type of person I am. But I want the show to still go on. I want us to still, have something, Okay, so Flo said she and Tupac would have definitely been together. Oh yeah, I share the same sentiments. I definitely believe their friendship would have turned into a romantic relationship for sure. Now, would it have lasted? That I can't. I don't know. Um, okay, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and find a new location so that we can continue. And if not, if I'm not able to do that, my sincerest apologies for any inconvenience. Like I said, I want to give you guys a quality show, and right now, I just don't feel like I'm delivering on that. So I will be back in a new space, hopefully that is giving little better feedback as far as the video and audio. But I will be back, and if I am not, I will post something on my YouTube and Facebook letting you guys know that I will see you next week.